Hi book besties. So I just finished Free to Fall by Tracey Jerald, and it is book 1 of the Amaryllis Heritage series. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly, so I apologize in advance. It was a good book, okay? I liked it. I enjoyed it. I was confused as hell starting this book, okay? And that's just because after I read it, I had gone back and been like looking at all the books that she wrote, and it is like a spin-off of a different series that she has. So she has it's just called the Amaryllis series, and it is like the parent series, and I started off as like in the children's series. So that's why it was so confusing to me, because it was talking about all of these people that I probably should have known, because I should have started with this other series, and I was just like, who are these people, and like, why am I so confused? If you kind of just skip over the parts where it's like talking about everyone, like skip over them. I like read it, but in my brain I wasn't taking so much like notes on why those people were so important. You know what I mean? Because the main female character in this book, has a ginormous freaking family. And if you kind of try to like place people or picture them or like try to figure out the family tree, that's where I got so confused. If you don't try to take so much stock into those things, then it's not confusing. Like, it'll be fine. It's a great read. I loved it because it was like single dad trope, also kind of like a nanny-ish trope, like a single dad nanny, but not so much in the sense of like she's a nanny. She's more of like a doctor who went through trauma and then didn't really feel like going back to the ER yet, and is healing herself from that trauma. And so she kind of decided to take on the role of an in-person doctor, like a nanny doctor kind of thing. I'm not really sure the term of it, for a little girl who went through that same trauma that she went through. Okay, so the main female character in this book, her name is Laura, and she has been an ER doctor for a little bit. Not that long, but like she's still like a resident kind of ER doctor. One night somebody comes into the emergency room and she has to tell them that their father has recently passed away because she couldn't help, like she couldn't save them. One of the sons that were there, she's giving the news to, takes out his little pew-pews and pew-pews up the place and holds her as hostage. In that process, a lot of people have been like got hurt. A lot of people didn't make it. The main man character in that book, his name is Liam. He and his daughter were in the emergency room when that happened. Some glass got into her legs, and now she has to like wear like braces and stuff until she can regain like strength and they heal and she can walk again. So that is who Laura ends up like nannying for later on in the book, after she's like kind of gone through therapy to heal herself, but doesn't feel quite confident enough to go back into the ER as a doctor. From there, it's just kind of like them falling for each other and them deciding to take the plunge. Some other things happen, like Laura still has somebody after her, like she's a stalker, and her dad trying to figure out who the stalker is, and her and Liam's daughter getting held hostage for like not very long, but still held hostage, and that entails Liam to say some pretty bad things to Laura, and Laura leaves. After that happens, it's pretty much Liam trying to work on himself and figure out why he said all these terrible things to her, and then trying to get her back. It was a good book. It felt a little long, but it was still a really great read. So, like I said in the beginning, if you can get past trying to place everyone and who they are and how they relate, it will make sense. But I would probably recommend reading the first series, just the Amaryllis series. Read that one first and then go to this one, so things might make more sense. First series is a 10-book series, so it is long. And right now, the one I started with is just a 1-book series, and it's probably going to continue because I think this one just came out. I think it came out earlier this year. I rated it 4.5 out of 5 stars. I would definitely check it out. It is called Free to Fall by Tracey Jerald. She is one of the authors that I'm meeting in October at the book signing convention that I'm going to in Texas. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.